Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. Can't believe it's already Thursday. We are having quite the productive day so far. We didn't have a super heavy printing day today, so Alex and I have decided to just deep clean the office as well as get some stuff organized that we've been wanting to. So I'll take you guys back there so you can see what we've been doing. Right now it is about 12:50, so we do have some orders we have to get printed, but it's nothing like too big or anything that should take us too long. So it's been really nice to just get some tasks that we've wanted to get done since the beginning of the year. Since we did that first deep clean, we've just had some tasks with like organization and all of that we wanted to get done. So I'm going to spend some time finishing one of them. I just finished the one already, and then I figured I would show you guys that, and then we could do the other one together. But I ended up having a vlog yesterday. I did vlog yesterday. I think I'm going to throw it in with this vlog because I don't think I got enough like clips to make a full vlog. It was just computer heavy. I didn't want to rant to you guys for hours on end, so I'll add those clips in because there was some stuff to talk about. But you guys have been showing me all the love on my last two videos, so thank you so much if you came from there. Hi. Thanks for subscribing or liking. My name is Mick. I own a DTF and screen print transfer business with my partner Alex. He also vlogs, so I can always leave his channel below. But let's go check out all the updates in the office. I actually just updated my laptop, so that's going to get all set up, and then I have some stuff to check on. But let me show you what we got done today. So I have showed you guys our screen print station, like in the back, like all of that stuff, our press and everything, but there were always like screens and everything, so we just wanted to get it organized. So we ended up clearing out this whole area, and then we ended up putting those screens right over here. So this is like where we clean all the screens, but we put like the wooden ones. We really don't use wooden screens anymore. We should probably maybe we should try to sell them, but I don't know if anyone uses wooden screens. So we put the wooden screens down there because we don't really use them. And then all of these are gonna be cleaned. And then this is like a whole nother project for another day because we do need to clean that off. But this is how it looks right now. It's all so organized and nice. Looks just nice and clean. We have our cleaning stuff and our screen stuff in the back over there, and then I spent all my time, so Alex did all of this. I spent all my time kind of organizing the inks and getting rid of a bunch of old ones that we didn't have. This right here is just like our testers for before we print a job. We typically will test the print to make sure it looks good, obviously a fire extinguisher, and then we have our ink. So we actually have, I've done a vlog on this in the past. We have the, it's an ink mixing kit. I don't know where we got it. I think it was like screenprinting.com or something like that. But it basically gives you like all the basic colors. And then with these colors, you can make any like PMS code or whatever, PSN, whatever it's called. You can make any color possible. So you just basically log on, put in the color, take a screenshot. I usually put like in the hex code. It will convert it to what I need, and then it'll give me a weight, and then you weigh it, and that's like how you make the perfect color. So that is really nice. It looks nice and sleek. I cleaned up all the shelves, and then so like right here, I tried to like kind of color coordinate it. I just have my blues, my greens, my purples, my blacks all right there. Then like my oranges, my yellows, my reds, and then like my specialty inks. So we have like our puff right here, silver and gold metallic. This one is a different type of ink, I think. And then we have glow in the dark, and this is acrylic, which we've used to print like boxes in the for like shipping boxes. Up there we just have our stretch adhesive. So if you need like a stretchy, we add it to certain designs, especially like the puff, and it helps the puff design to stay more intact as like through multiple washes. And then just some containers, that's where we put when we create an ink mixing, like a custom color, we put them in a container. We'll usually label it, but I did just throw out a bunch of old ones that we just never use. So I don't know about that. These are squeegees. One day we'll get to cleaning them all, but that's another day for another task for another job, probably, or another day for, you guys know what I mean. Probably the day that I clean the screen print station, like the cleaning station, will also clean all the squeegees. But my next task is this spot over here. This shouldn't take too long. I just want to clear off the shelves. We're going to shift those down a little bit so we can push the table so that you can have more walkway. So it's really just like a shop, getting the shop ready. Alex has been getting the software and the computers moved. So the original plan was to have each of these desks have like their own computer so that we can just upload the files directly to that said printer. Haven't had time to do it since the new year because we've just been we've been extremely busy. So this was basically all of our computer stuff, and then we would send it, you guys saw, we would send like a hard drive to each of the computers, plug it in, and do it that way. But now we're going to make it so that each computer has its own, or each printer has its own computer, and one that's just going to make it easier. But it's also going to allow us to get rid of this section, which I don't know what we're going to do with that space. Maybe we can add another printer in there. Who knows? But get rid of all that, all those cords, kind of make it just look nicer. So this is really cleaning up. It's looking really good. Alex dusted off and cleaned off the dryer. It's got all the powder. And now my task is going to be this corner while he finishes all of that. Also, I did not expect this to take me so long to do. It did take me probably about an hour and a half, but I like scrubbed all of the ink off the shelves, and then these are squeegees. So not squeegees, like our if you guys know screen printing, I can't see if you could, our spatulas. So we use those to scoop out the ink, but I had to wash all of them and scrub them so that they could all fit in a container. So that took me quite a bit of time, but let's go and knock out that corner right over there. Change of plans. I actually ran to get some storage bins from Walmart, and also just some like command strips, some zip ties, just little stuff like that that we needed. So I just got back from there. It's freezing outside. It's 43 and my car barely fit the storage bins. So if you saw me in the Walmart parking lot wrestling with the bins, no you didn't, but I'll show you guys the storage bins that we got. We actually got a really good deal on them. We got them on sale. So we got 4 of the 27 gallon. These were the ones on sale. They were like 10 bucks, perfect. So we're gonna put those over on that shelf. And then right there, we got 4 of the 17 gallons. So while I also had to run to Micro Center to get some Ethernet cables. Alex is on the meeting, so I don't want to talk out loud, but I had to go to Micro Center to get some cables for Alex to be able to finish the computers. But while I was gone, he ended up moving all the desktops to their own computers. So basically that whole area over there is completely clean. We have the printer going because we did have some last minute orders to get in, but that's what it looks like right now. So I'm gonna work on that like I was doing before we left. But let's just get right back into it. I love days like this. All right, I am just now getting the printers up. So like I was telling you guys, we did have a pretty big order placed pretty close to our turn-off time. So I'm going to just get all the printers up and going. Printer number 2 is giving me a little bit of hassle. I have some, looks like some clogs in it, but it should be okay because it should be okay because it's getting worked out. But Alex started printing the orders while I was gone. Guys, I'm gonna have to find a new place to put all of this stuff because everything's different and moved around. but Alex has started the order while I was gone, or one of them. So that one specifically wants to go UPS. So we have to make sure we get it in by 4th or over to UPS by 5:30. The second big order, we do have some time because they chose FedEx overnight, but they've said in the past that they prefer UPS. So we typically try to get to UPS if it's possible, but since it was so close to the cutoff time, I don't know if we'll be able to make it. But that's what's going on right now. Working on that clog on printer number 2. It's cleaning right now and it's running loading ink. If you guys don't know what loading ink is, basically we just push all the ink through. Sometimes it works out the clogs by themselves, but that's what's happening now. It shouldn't be too long. I think between 3 printers, it should be able to knock it out within like an hour or 2. Time right now is 5:54. Alex just got off his call. The printers are going right now. They're about to finish up. We probably have maybe another half hour. So while those finish printing, we're gonna try to tackle some of the storage that we had in mind. I don't know what we're gonna do first. We still have all of that to do, but I wanted to get, so those clothes right there, I think I told you guys, right? Right, and where's my finger? Right there. Those clothes are just basically like our tester shirts. So when we print screen printing shirts, we like to test out, or even like if we're going to test out a DTF transfer or like a new film or something, we just have extra shirts here. But we don't like the way it looks, so I think I'm going to dump them all into a big container and then just push it back there. And then this section right here needs to be done. I started it. I scrubbed down 2 shelves and got rid of all of the unnecessary transfers, transparencies. We do have some transparencies left over here. So these, if you guys are familiar with screen printing, this is what you use to burn the screen. So we have different sizes. These are just like past jobs that we've done for t-shirts or screen prints. So we're going to keep those. And then this was most recently the puff orders that we did. So we like to keep copies of those, and I'm gonna just put them up here. And then we're gonna try to knock out all of this, but those printers are gonna finish pretty early or pretty soon here. And then we're gonna have to run to UPS to make sure they can get dropped off. But I think I told you guys I went to Walmart. We just had to get some command strips as well as some extension cords, or what are these, surge protectors, and then zip ties, so, and the bins. So we want it to look very neat and tidy in here. We don't like the clear bins that they're in now, so I think it's just nice that they're all gonna be the black bins with the red top. I'll show you guys when it's done, but that's just what we're gonna tackle right now. Bins all worked out, so we are donating some, keeping some blank tees just so that we have them to like trial print. There's also some bags down there, and then we are throwing out everything that's been already printed on or tested on. So I'm actually going to do that box right there too, but we ended up actually not needing that big of a container. I just throw all this out. Yeah, so this is just like all prints that we trial printed, and you can usually, like, especially if they're transfers, you can reuse them. Like, so we've tested out back prints, front prints, everything, so you can usually try them out, but probably gonna toss all of those too. All right, we got the bin moved over. It's just the small things, like that looks so much better. And then we threw out the box that caught all the t-shirts and transfers, and now we'll just use this. It's better that it's higher up off the ground too, so that they just don't drop in there. But I'm actually going to cut the film on DTF printer number 3, and then the other 2 should be wrapping up soon, so we're gonna have to run to UPS to make sure we get that one package there. What do you have there? If you guys didn't know, we used to make 3D printed cup holders for the hydro flask. So yeah, that is how we got started. So that is basically was in the bin. So somehow it made it all the way from our garage to here. But this is all trash, just stuff that's been printed. We're gonna toss it out. And then we gotta cut these to make sure that we can make that UPS deadline. Alex made these makeshift paper towel holders, but I don't know how I feel about them yet. Because it's going to be in the way when we go to cut it.
And it's also like, this is hot, so I don't know.
Yeah, that is hot. You don't want that. It'll eventually fall probably. And it doesn't like, sometimes it has to close.
I'm just worried about it like
melting
to it.
Oh dear.
There's no other better really spot to do it. I mean, maybe
if you guys have any suggestions on where we can install a paper towel holder, we've thought of everything. We thought about maybe drilling something into here, but there's really like nothing that we can attach it to. We used to have them on the walls, but they didn't. I mean, that's not bad. But again, like we have to cut it that way. And you can't close it. This is the biggest problem we've been facing today. Where to put the paper towels. Time right now is 5:41. We are headed to UPS and FedEx. I'm actually turning off all the printers right now. But it's been a good day. We got a lot of things cleaned up and organized. We're gonna finish it probably tomorrow if we have some time. Tomorrow's Friday, so typically Fridays are a little busier, but we'll see. But, huh?
I can't believe tomorrow's Friday.
I know. You can be in my vlog. Alex is filling up the humidifiers right now because it's been cold and it's only supposed to be getting even colder until I think Monday. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be cold as well. So to try to keep the moisture in here and the lines clear, we're going to fill up all the humidifiers and then we're going to get out of here. But thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's been like a weird vlog with the past 2 days and just like a bunch of things, but that's just how it is, like running a business. It's just every day is different. But I will see you guys tomorrow.